Hi, welcome back. This is Pedram Ra. I am so happy, honored, and grateful to be back once again and to be able to share my innate desires and understandings and accomplishments with you here and now. So it is, all this stuff has happened, like a lot of crazy things have happened in my life. And I've gone to the actually dying and making it back after being in a coma and all of that, and being super duperly debilitated in so many different ways. And I don't need to get into that because I have other videos that I've talked more about that. But where am I now? Right now I am truly living in my dreams. This is what I've always wanted. I have always wanted to have my own place, my own residence, which is right here, it's all the way over there. And look, I have a beautiful lion over there, and I've always wanted to be like a lion, I wanted to be a king, and believe it or not, my manager at where I live right now refers to me as a king. Every time he talks to me, he says, "Pedram, you are a king." And of course, he sees himself as a king. That's how he's able to notice me as a king. And I take no credit for this. This is amazing. This is not only amazing, but it's by far the best wishes I could have ever had, all in one wish. And I'm actually in it. I'm in it. I'm here now. I am here now. In my wish. In my dream. And this dream is actually a physical dream. I'm actually in a physical life. And I am not in meditation that has gotten me here. So it's all these things have happened. So many things have happened. And then after that, a lot of placements. A lot of me living here, living there, living somewhere else. And my loving family has cared so much for me. My loving family, oh my. They have done so much. They have gone, they have, I believe, experienced more than what I have experienced, because they never had the revolutionary changes within them that I had to experience in order to get myself here. So my number one prize goes to my mom and dad and my two loving brothers and everyone else that's associated with them, because it is them that has kept them going in order for me to make it to where it is that I currently am, in my dreams. And, well, Pedram Bra, what is this dream that you are speaking of as a compilation of many dreams? Well, I've been on a lot of rehabs. And in these rehabs, they said, you want to be happy, joyous, and free. Well, I am that. All of the above. And now that I am that, well, Pedram Ra, what else do you consider as your dream? For me to be blissful, I have learned about what it means for one to be truly blissful, full of bliss. And that's what I've been experiencing. And then the list just keeps going. I mean, I have this ability to express myself, which is by far the biggest dream I could have ever had. Because in the beginning and throughout the majority of this past 19 years, I could not do that. I could not express myself. I could not really convey my heart's desires, which are within me. And that's what makes me a king, because a king functions on the heart, and the king is a king, is a king. You guys saw a lion over there, right? That's a lion. That's a big lion right there. For sure, it's a teddy bear. It's it's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind having that sitting right there. I could have a statue right there, but I think this teddy bear looks better than a statue. So all these great things have been happening like day in, day out for so long now that I've become immune to this lifestyle. And what am I doing with it? Well, I'm doing my very best to unload and to disclose my heart's desires onto my loving brothers and sisters all around the world, of all ages, And so I also created this amazing audiobook, podcast, called The Divine Child, A Path to a Liberated Mind. And, it was at a very tough period of my life. It was a very hard time. But I did it anyways. I did it because I had no other choice. I did it because it was my only opportunity to free myself. And as I was going through it, I didn't believe that's what I was doing. I was just doing my best. I was doing a form of giving me some kind of therapy to convince myself that it's okay. It's still going to be okay, Pedramra. It's still going to be okay. And even though things did not look like they were okay, I actually recorded this audiobook. It's a compilation of 100 audio recordings of different sizes. And these are all outcomes of deep meditations that I had done right before I went ahead and created that recording as a part of this amazing audiobook, The Divine Child, A Path to a Liberated Mind. Because that's who I am. I am that divine child. I do have a liberated mind. And I fully believe that what I have, everyone else also has had, and everyone else can also easily, well, I don't know how easily, depending on where we are and how willing we are and how able we are and how much we want it, we can all get it. We don't have to live like me. I live in an apartment, apartment D. I live in apartment D on the second floor with amazing people. I have amazing neighbors, amazing neighbors in my building, amazing neighbors in the building in front of me. I talk to everybody. I talk to everyone. I feel like I'm in school again. And in this school, I have to be my very best, being me as my very best. I don't need to be the best accomplishment this world has ever seen in order for me to be my very best. but I am being my very best. Thank you.